order from software is gonna play. I really want to beat Sekiro solo, but Dark Souls 2 and 3 I want to do a mouse. But Sekiro I want to do solo. And I want to do that at some point. I don't know when. Sekiro is only solo. Yeah, I mean like, I don't want to play every single From Software co-op. Because I do recognize that, like, obviously, when you play these games that are meant to be solo player duo, you are missing out on, like, a couple of the core experiences. But for me, I feel like the trade-off of being able to hang out with mouse and you know, game a mouse and stream is a fair trade-off for me in, like, the drop of intended gameplay. And it doesn't, luckily for me, it doesn't take away from, like, you know, my enjoyment of it. But, like, yeah, obviously it does feel, sometimes when you, like, steamroll a boss, you're like, oh, that's kind of sucks. But sometimes you also just steamroll a boss solo. Sometimes you just get it. And honestly, there was never a moment where I felt like having two people got in the way, because it was so punishing that it was kind of nice to have someone also going through the same shit that I was going through. You and Mouse should give 2 remnants shot. Super easy. We did 2 remnants, didn't we, chat? Is that what we did? I believe there's a full playthrough on my channel. I really enjoyed that game. That game was a lot of fun. I think I remember enjoying that game quite a lot. We didn't do Remnant 1, we did Remnant 2, but I really enjoyed Remnant 2 though. I liked a lot of it. I surprisingly remember having a lot of fun with that game, considering I didn't really know anything about it. I remember turning out to quite enjoy it. Do you think you'll turn to Nightreign for the DLC? Nah, I mean, personally, Nightreign, I didn't enjoy as much. I don't know why. I felt like it never managed to get the same stakes as an Elden Ring boss fight. I don't know why. For me, when I was playing it, it just never really felt like it clicked. I did enjoy it though. I had a fun time playing it, but I never had that urge to like play more. I think I used to be a gamer where like if something was really hard, I would just, the fact that it was hard and I couldn't do it was enough for me, and I would like take that as a challenge. But I think I don't do that anymore, mainly because I guess I value my own time. But there's only so many times you can hit a boss where you're like, I don't know what I'm doing here. But I did like it, and I recognized that it was everything I liked, but for some reason it just wasn't clicking. And I mean, that's quite frustrating as well from, I imagine, literally everyone's standpoint. So you're a quitter when the difficulty gets low? No, what I'm saying is that, like, I think some games will be like quite difficult or annoying, and they rely on that fact that a lot of people who see a challenge like that, like, can't help but like try. I used to be like that. I'm a little less now. I think I'm very willing to just be like, no, this is dumb, I'm not doing this. But I think a lot of games take advantage of players who have that mindset of like, this is hard, thus I'll spend time doing it. And I don't think a good game is hard, but I think a good game that is hard and keeps you engaged through difficulty is something very special. Because if a game is fucking so difficult, but I'm willing to go through a bunch of shit to get through it, I mean, that's like the hallmark of an amazing game in my mind. Like, you're keeping me engaged through very frustrating activities. Like, I don't know why, like Jump King is like a great example of a rage game always done right, because it just gives you enough, tools and lets you think you are the issue just enough. Where you're always like, if I just get a little bit better, I can do it. And you do, and you get a little better over time. It's so sick. Or it's sunk cost fallacy. No, I think a lot of games do try and use sunk cost fallacy though to keep gamers in, which is not good. Because mostly with sunk cost fallacy, you're doing it because you could win money. But there's nothing else you can, yeah. Connor, your Jump King videos on ConnorClipsOfficial channel are so fucking good, I return to them almost weekly. Oh, that's so kind. Thank you. I look back on those videos very fondly. The problem is there's not been a rage game that looks as fun as Jump King. I don't know. I'm still chasing that high. Jump Quest was really good, but it was a little bullshit at times. And some of those fucking bosses me and Rain did was so hard. But they are releasing the end, like the finished version of the game, I think somewhat soon. So I think when that comes out, me and Rain are going to finish it. They literally did Jump King Dark Souls. It's crazy.